Hello, people of the internet. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Monday to you all. Hopefully your week is off to a great start, or if you're watching this at any other point in the week, hopefully you're having a great day nonetheless. It is 6 p.m. It's actually about 6:30 p.m. Here in Japan. The 6 p.m. block of music has dropped, and there has been a lot of music that dropped today. So much so that I think we're doing more than 4 videos today, which is very rare for me, especially on a week where there's just so much stuff happening, both in the K-pop scene and in real life. But you know what? Without further ado, we gotta get going because we have a bunch of music to get through. The guys from even I always get the pronunciation mixed up. Hangul, even are back with brand new music. I haven't tapped in with them since their debut, I think, because they had a comeback while I was away. That I never made a video on, but on the channel we haven't gotten around to them since their debut, which is tremendously exciting for me indeed, because they have dropped a brand new title track titled Better Love, which we are going to be checking out today. So let's do just that. Here we go. Right. Sonically, I have no idea what this is. Oh, you're over here now. I keep forgetting. I moved you all over to the other side of the main computer screen last weekend. But sonically, I have no idea what this is going to sound like. In fact, I don't really know what even sound has been like recently, because I'm pretty sure they had a comeback while I was away, and I'm pretty sure I listened to it, but I don't remember much of it. That's no fault of theirs. That's entirely on me. It's just I found that at a very busy time in my life, and I hadn't retained a lot of stuff in that time, in like, you know, February or January to March. So you have to bear with me on that front. But we've got music. Let's check it out. Here we go. Where's my mouse? There we go. Haha. Don't mind me. I need to turn the air on because it is hot. Oh, hold on. I kind of like where this is going already. We got a little bit of a snappy beat coming in. Oh, it just keeps growing and keeps growing. Oh, went down. Keep the harmonies there. Oh, hold on, wait, that was a little bit magical. Do that again. And this reset. Whoever started the second verse has a naturally low voice, and that where he comes in the song is so good. Long hold for the MV. I'm assuming this isn't in the studio version of it, but this chorus, man, it's peppy, it's poppy, it's bright, but it's got a lot of punch to it. And then straight into the bridge. And this reset in the bridge too, very good. Again, cinematic break. I'd be curious to hear what this sounds like on the studio recording version. No, you're not ending the song on that, are you? Thank you. Thank you. Oh. I kind of wish they wouldn't keep interrupting the song because the song is terrific and it flows so wonderfully. But I get that, you know, there has to be a visual element that ties into it. There has to be a story element that ties into it as well. So I can't really complain too much because if I want to hear the uninterrupted song, I can just go on Spotify or I can go on YouTube Music and listen to it. But you know what? The song's kind of a banger. It's kind of a banger, and I kind of like it. It's one of those pop songs that, you know, even though it has the MV interruptions within it, the song itself is extremely easy to listen to because it's bright in a very easily digestible way. It's not like overwhelmingly sweet. It's not overwhelmingly bright. But the beat is really nice. It's quite fast. It's got a nice snappy pace to it. It's got that nice electric guitar element to it that adds a nice bite, a little bit of a crunch, a little bit of a grit. But all in all, it's a song that goes, and it's not too overwhelming in both the speed and the energy front, which I really like. And this time of year, when we're getting more of the kind of, what do you call it, the brighter songs, your more energetic songs, now that we're somewhat properly into the summer release season now, yeah, this stuff is great. Look, I love a good EDM banger. I love a hard-hitting, like, hip-hop track. But I am a sucker for just a nice bop, like a bright bop. And this ticks all the right boxes. Go from the beginning again. Where does the song start? You know those songs where you hit play, and as soon as you hit play, you know you're gonna like? This is it for me. You can already tell it's gonna be a bright song. You can already tell the kind of vibe of the song because the lead instrument is the guitar in this case. You've got the kind of almost ethereal vocals up top. Very bright sounding already, and then just keep it rolling. And then immediately, once the verse comes in, boom, we are fully leaning into the snappy drum beat. Bumping it up one more notch. It's a gradual increase, right? We're not doing everything at once. That digital vocal layering here is such a small little touch, but it kind of makes this pre-chorus for me. Pre-chorus, naturally meant to prepare the song in the lead up to the big chorus release. But because the song drops down, you have to make up for it in other ways. In Bad or Love, they stack the vocals. One, purposely really digital heavy, and it's so... the effect is great. Getting the timing of that release is a little bit awkward. I don't know where the timing kicks in when it goes back into original time, but... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's not a constant, like, beat. It does break meter a little bit, but when it does and it comes back... yeah, that huge echo that just rings off into the, like, the atmosphere, so to speak, and then it slowly comes back and just zoom. That's very cool. My favorite part of the song. Yeah, that chorus is so good. And I bet we get that a couple times throughout the song, or actually we probably get that at the end of the song as well. It's just for the MV, they've kind of chopped it up a little bit, but yes, 100% yes. That's great. That's terrific. I love stuff like this. And honestly, this doesn't really happen a lot of times, but I'm looking forward to listening to this on Spotify. Because usually, like, I'm fulfilled with the MV portion of it. It's like, okay, yes, I'm a playlist this, and I'll get around to it whenever Spotify decides to get around to it. But for this, I really want to know what the studio recording of this sounds like. Because I reckon the studio, like, the unchopped, like, studio recording version of this is going to hit so hard. It already hits really hard. It's going to hit harder, I think. And I'm so looking forward to that. That'll be off camera, of course, but the song's very good. And it's great that I get to jump back on board with the guys, because I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me correctly, they really impressed last year on debut. I think we checked out, right? Trouble? Trouble. Yeah, they came out swinging with a pretty hard-hitting tune, so to see them go with this kind of lighter sound, it's cool to see. I am curious to know what their kind of sound signature is going to become. If it's going to be something lighter like Bad or Love, or if it's going to be something harder like Trouble, but only time will tell. And I'm looking forward to getting answers to that question indeed. But that is going to be it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day-to-day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and see you next time. Bye-bye.